Hi, thanks for joining me in another video. Today we're looking at the 2024 Nissan Leaf, a car that's been a key player in the EV space for many years and remains one of the most affordable options. But with so many new electric vehicles on the market offering the latest technology, is the Leaf still a strong contender? In this video, we'll break down what the 2024 model has to offer and whether it remains a good option in today's competitive EV world. One of the standout features of the Nissan Leaf is its affordability. It's offered in two straightforward trims, the S trim starting around $28,000 and the SV Plus, which starts at roughly $36,000 MSRP. The range on both trims leaves something to be desired, with the S providing only up to 149 miles and the SV Plus offering up to 212 miles on a full charge. The Leaf behind me today is the SV Plus in deep blue pearl, a color that definitely pops. We last reviewed the Leaf back in 2021, and while much has remained the same, there have been a few subtle updates to the exterior styling since then, giving it a refreshed look. The front end has been revised with the new grille shape offering a sleeker appearance compared to the previous models. The headlights now feature a new black inner finisher replacing the previous chrome accents, which adds a more aggressive contemporary touch. One of the standout updates are the new 5-spoke 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Additionally, the exterior badges have been updated to reflect Nissan's new brand identity. For space, we're looking at 23.6 cubic feet of interior cargo volume. Let me pre-fill this space with some stuff. Okay, looking good. With the 60/40 rear seat folding, we have a lot of options when loading items. Practicality remains a strong point in the Nissan Leaf's interior. You'll find the basics covered with comforts like heated seats, a heated steering wheel, and an 8-way adjustable driver's seat. Heated features like these help to save battery and increase range in those colder months. Up front, there's an 8-inch touchscreen paired with the driver display. And for those who prefer the tactile experience, physical buttons are included for volume and climate control. While the infotainment screen might not blow you away with flashy features, it does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making smartphone integration a breeze. For even more connectivity, the Nissan Connect EV app allows remote access to various vehicle functions, putting control at your fingertips. However, if you're using the built-in infotainment system, it might feel a bit underwhelming. It's very basic, but it gets the job done. Oddly, the charging status isn't accessible on the main screen, only via the driver display. While it might lack some features, they didn't forget the feature that's most important to Leaf owners, the SiriusXM fuel price map. Yep, they included that feature in a car that doesn't run on gas. The backup camera could use some improvement with its less than crisp resolution. The built-in navigation feels a little sluggish at times. Overall, the tech inside the Leaf is functional, but don't expect cutting-edge innovation here. For rear passengers, there's a decent amount of legroom, although the headroom is cut off a bit due to the high seats. There's also 2 USB-A ports in the back. Under the hood, the 2024 Nissan Leaf SV Plus is powered by a 160 kilowatt AC synchronous electric motor, which drives the front wheels, making the Leaf a front-wheel drive EV. It's paired with a 60 kilowatt-hour battery and has a combined city highway miles per gallon equivalent of 109 miles. This setup provides 214 horsepower and 200 foot-pounds of torque, which is more than enough for daily commuting and city driving. However, one of the downsides is that the Leaf still uses an air-cooled battery system. Other EVs use liquid-cooled systems which use circulating liquid to maintain stable temperatures, which helps prevent overheating, especially during fast charging or in hot conditions. Liquid-cooled systems are more effective at managing heat and can extend the battery's overall lifespan. Air-cooled batteries, on the other hand, rely on airflow to cool down, which is a simpler but less effective method, potentially leading to slower charging and more stress on the battery in extreme temperatures. The SV Plus also comes equipped with the 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger, which is fine for home charging but not the fastest compared to other EVs with similar sized batteries. But you can still expect a full charge every morning. One of the more challenging aspects of this car is definitely ChaDeMO. If you've never seen this connector before, it's because it's largely obsolete in most of the world with the exception of Japan. In the US, there are 2 main charging connectors, CCS and NACS. The Nissan Leaf doesn't use either of those. While it does use a standard J1772 connector for its AC charging, if you're looking to DC fast charge, you'll have to make sure to find a compatible charger. Some electric vehicle charging networks don't have many ChaDeMO options. It's usually just one. There are some third-party adapters to convert CCS to ChaDeMO, but I've never used them, so I can't vouch for them. Let's test out its driving range. We're charged up to 100% and the odometer is at 6,182 miles. I'll let you know what we end up at the end of our drive. The SV Plus with its larger battery delivers a smooth and quiet acceleration. It's not going to win any drag races, but it's more than enough for your work commutes and even highway cruising. The steering is light and responsive, which makes it easy to maneuver in tight spaces. Also, the visibility from every angle is fantastic. One of the features I like is e-pedal mode, which allows for one-pedal driving. So when you lift off the accelerator, the Leaf will slow down and come to a complete stop without stepping on the brakes. It's convenient and helps with maximizing regenerative braking and extending the car's range. Overall, the driving experience is pleasant, but it lacks that cutting-edge feel and excitement from newer EVs, although simple is quite nice for a commuter vehicle. We drove the vehicle down to 10% and our odometer is at 6,360 miles. So from 100% to 10%, we got 178 miles out of our charge. If we were to estimate it down to 0%, we'd get around 197 miles from a full charge. So that's an estimated 15 miles short of the expected range. Okay, it's time to plug in. The charging curve on this car looks pretty reasonable, but that's if you don't compare it to other vehicles. The charging rate starts low and it held at a constant 46 kilowatts until we got to 38%. After that, we had a gradual decrease as we continued our charging session. At 58%, it dropped down to 30 kilowatts and eventually went below 25 kilowatts. Total time to charge this vehicle was 58 minutes. However, I wanted to note that charging at home is going to be the most convenient, not just for the Leaf, but for any EV. So, if you do purchase this vehicle, make sure you have a home charging setup. Cost for this session was $27.04. Okay, how'd the Nissan Leaf do? On the upside, the Leaf is an affordable entry into the EV world, offering practicality and a smooth driving experience that works well for city commutes. It also offers a decent amount of storage space. However, the cons are hard to overlook. The range is disappointingly short, especially compared to what newer EVs are offering, making it not ideal for longer trips for those who need more flexibility. It still relies on the outdated ChaDeMO connector, and the DC fast charging speeds are notably slower than many competitors. Add in the air-cooled battery system, which isn't as efficient in hot climates or during fast charging, and the overall tech feels like it's lagging behind the times. So what's the verdict? Depending on what your needs are, the Nissan Leaf is a potential option for city commutes with its affordability and potential incentives. But it's not ideal for longer road trips. While it offers practicality at a good price, its drawbacks make it feel outdated. A major refresh is overdue if the Leaf wants to remain competitive in today's evolving EV market. That said, there's an unconfirmed rumor of possible changes or even a successor in the near future. Thanks for spending time with me today. Support our channel and check out our Calla sticker shop. Kai is my dog. And follow us on social media at KaiZV. That's all for now, and happy charging!